Alright, and we should be back. Luckily, I was actually paying attention to the stream, because it just dropped. Like, I could not tell you why, I could not tell you how. I just know that it dropped, and now I'm back here. I didn't move forward with anything, all we did was investigate that. We passed our first initial check.
Blood you noticed earlier still remains on the floor.
And now we're going to pull out the body. It happens to be Fionn Goldgrind. With a key to the best of wives and mothers.
Pretty little. Identical to the one I took from the shapeshifter in the temple tunnels.
Yep, we're in it now, folks.
All round pleasant folks.
I don't know why the game is acting up, so I will keep an eye on it. It's like if the stream forces me to end early because of the health or something, that would be one thing. It's awful though. I prefer not to do that. It's all the same. Let's get the party outside. What do you mean you can't get there? Yes, you can.
Why does Worm's Crossing have so few lodgings?
Very good.
How about the flop house? It has plenty of
Alright, everybody.
Great.
Sorry about the monster
They can
here.
bowl with 10 other people, and pray none of them has
Ah,
sticky
I'm
fingers.
still running around with the Historian.
Oh, enough waiting. I
There you go.
crave
Myself.
blood.
Sleeping in the gutter, then
This
that's
is exactly where you were told to be.
Welcome to Sharess's Caress,
To meet.
where our libations and sensual indulgences restore even the weariest souls.
There we go. Double double.
An efficient path.
There's Gorilla.
Your worries.
Damn, Hoots! That new batch burns stronger than a pit fiend's fist.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Take it however you want. But I'll be having my usual from now on.
Something's off about this one. On your guard.
Oh. It's Raphael's favorite misadventurer. Good to see you again. Even if you have put me out of pocket. The boss bet me 5 soul coins you'd reach the city in one piece. He rented a room upstairs in the hope that you'd drop by.
Oh, are you exactly?
I forget we've never met.
Officially.
I've had my eyes and ears on you so long we feel like old friends. Carilla is my name. I'm Raphael's assistant, shall we say. Take your time. Have a drink. Sample the goods. Go see him when you're feeling refreshed.
You're not my dad. Let's talk to Mamselle Mayur.
A Githyanki. Last one I serviced blessed me with a bruise and a smile. Eyes of steel, bearing to match. I know your bliss. A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip. She gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged
I
you?
always get that dialogue once, so I'm just assuming that's a generic one. You're way off, I'm afraid.
Am I? Your eyes tell a story, sweeting. You crave more than pleasure, you crave penance. It's Fionn you seek, our stern librarian. She isn't here today, alas. Your penance must wait.
I don't think she's coming back.
Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin.
No, thank you. In the flophouse lies a fresh body. Could that be Fionn?
Murdered! Ye gods, the poor thing! Oh, by the mother of cats, I pray she didn't suffer. I'll miss that face. Else, the regulars will miss her more. They swarmed her like honeybees at the hive. Oh. Losing Fionn slashed a big hole in my coin purse. I should get to replacing her.
A woman is dead and you're concerned about money?
Sweeting, this is Baldur's Gate. I've seen more murders than a butcher's right eye. There'll be time for tears. Cruel as it is, I must turn my mind to business, or, more precisely, the lack of it.
Surely you can spare a reward for this information.
I have little coin, but I offer sin in abundance.
How do you run a flop house and not
Talk
have any
with the
money?
Drow twins in the tap room. They're legends
like
among
a-
the regulars, almost myths.
Nail on the head
Tell
thing.
them they're your gift from the Mamselle, and let them show you why.
I'm good on all that.
Anything
to be
else on
honest.
your mind, sweeting?
I'm good. Me and Karlak have a good thing going. I ain't going to. Ah, there he is. Oops, I'm on stage.
A scant few customers today.
You can stare as much as you like.
Okay. Hello, Arthur.
Nine hells! You followed me all the way here? What could you possibly want with me now?
I found the toy bears he donated.
What? How? Nine hells.
You could have been like, I have no idea about
Whatever
that.
you
So he just
think you know.
going on here.
I'm sure some gold would help you to forget.
A lot of it. Give me the gold and we'll call it quits.
Here, take it, all of it. I don't care. You'll never see me again, I promise.
Goofball. I know that basically closes off that quest line and there's a lot of stuff you can do for more information. I just don't care. The toy quest line is not what we're trying to be focused on anyway, so it's not really anything major. I just wanted to make sure that I got the whatever little cash he was going to offer me, which turned out not to be much. It's basically broke. And then
Good
what I need to do. These two aren't worth eavesdropping on, so I'm just gonna move upstairs. And then of course, this is probably like my second least favorite character, Valeria.
Another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to Valeria! Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something.
Afraid so. I found no evidence, investigator.
Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found?
I spoke to both corpses. They were killed by a dwarf dressed in red.
That doesn't make sense. Why would this dwarf kill Father Lorgan? I need something more than vague allegations. I want something
really vague.
compelling. Hard, tangible evidence, and nothing less.
I love how the game's kind of like subtly pushing it. They want the murder weapon. So I'd just be like, I found the murder weapon.
That's quite the discovery. Doesn't tell me everything, though. Why was Lorgan killed?
Because he was harboring fugitives to gain Baal's favor.
Really? You as well? Devella's been harping on about Baal for months. Fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine. I'll bite. What's your theory?
It's not a theory. I have proof. This document contains information connecting everything to the Baal's resurgence.
No need to wave documents at me. I'm already drowning in paperwork as it is. Constable Devella is going to be
I don't know how he
real
fills it out. He doesn't have any
drunk
fingers.
about this. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city.
Thank you. You stuck-up snob. I don't feel bad for what happens to
Well,
him.
what are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve. Move!
Oh, now we're in a hurry. Get out of here. I never feel bad about what happens to you. As awful as that is to say. upstairs, 'cause that's where all the fun's at.
Just so.
Look. I can't figure out where I'm going. Hello. And then we are going to go in here once the Starion.
Touch me.
Lockpicks that for me. Add guidance. Super easy. Yep. Oh, nat 20 will do it. I always waste those on the easy stuff.
Assume nothing. Proceeding.
A longsword, leather armor. You can tell that people were having some fun here. Yep.
Tell me, am I beautiful?
No.
More than beautiful. You are the aurora stretched across the north skies. You are the golden dunes swept across the Calym. You are the fruit of the forbidden palm, soft on my skin, sweet on my tongue. You are my sin and salvation.
And then we just break in through a locked door.
Your parasite stirs, and you gaze at the nymph through the flaming fist's hungry eyes. Your muscles shiver with her longing. Your skin burns with her heat.
What's wrong, Jara?
What are you? Wait. I know you.
You aren't safe. Get out of here.
I don't understand.
Why does everyone always do that? I don't understand. It's like, just move.
Your face. The Absolute has shown me.
Jara, what's going on? Who's this woman?
Your head screams in agony. A change has come. Pustules boiling beneath your skin, your bones twisting, your flesh rupturing. And suddenly, silence.
What's happening?
She's not very clever in this one. And now there is a mind flayer in the room. Oh, the rest of my party's like uninvolved somehow.
Watch your back. Leave no trace.
Fair enough. I was like gonna try and sneak up. There we go. Everyone's involved now.
Strike.
I'm not using any of my special actions because it's not worth it. And don't worry about that. I'm not gonna fight him either, so just boop. Take our critical hit and call it good.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Gale. Oh, okay. He decided to fight back.
Forever, pal.
Gale.
Death is but a word away. Knight to King 5.
Now this is my happy place. You're not gonna
How you
like this,
doing?
mate.
Thanks for that. Thanks for the ring.
Like Carrion.
And it always gives you a nice bonus for doing this, but there's not really
Securing.
anything you truly need. I'm gonna take those.
Let us have words.
Hells. I'd heard tales of mind flayers. Talons sharp as daggers and tentacles yet more fearsome. But no tale did justice to its ethereal
Send the
beauty.
Emperor down here, you can have a fun time.
It floats like a butterfly. Its blood shimmers like silver.
You need to work on your kinks. Like, I'm not trying to yuck somebody's yum, but I really am. That is disgusting.
So the critics have said of Faerun's greatest masterpieces. I'm not so cold-hearted. nor so short-sighted.
Her gaze intensifies. Your breath quickens and your heart skips a beat.
Why?
The woman's senses are heightened and her fire stoked. The mind flayer is no mere curiosity, but an object of desire.
Creature aroused you, didn't it? Actually, no, let's do the thing turned you on. Gross.
Desire is instinct.
Astarion
to both
disapproves.
mortal and immortal.
Astarion, you are just
It's no more
confusing
disgusting
me this whole
than the
playthrough.
mulberry fresh on its bush. But perhaps there are other flavors that might satisfy my palate.
You can have Halsey. Not interested, but thanks.
Not sex. Something far more intoxicating.
You're
Rapture. Close your eyes and listen.
She just farts in the silence. I think I'll excuse myself.
The gods themselves cannot grant you my unimaginable bliss. Refuse it once, and you will be left forever wanting.
Miss, I'm good on this. I'm good.
Then a part
Thanks.
of you remains forever empty. At least take thee. I won't forget.
Okay, you gave me an additional level 3 spell slot elixir, so that's something, I guess.
One true way.
Well, we at least got rid of the mind flayer that was going to attack her. That's Elminster's library.
Moan loudly in the library at all times.
What now? Gale, let's see what your buddy Elminster's been getting up to in the city. Poor women who have to satisfy him. Dude's like 4,000 years old.
Onward.
I just sound like a prude this entire episode. We're here only for the scrolls. There's outfits here if you're one of those people who like to accessorize your characters. All the books in here are about smut, so read them at your heart's content. We have a journal here for Fionn. It's talking about her son, who is the individual who's gone rather mad and is trying to join the Ballists as a chosen. And there's a dog collar here. I don't remember why, but I'm assuming based upon the house what that's all about. Can I use some more scrolls here, or am I just gonna have to sift through all the unfortunate source material? Old food. Yeah, these are the jackets. The black flare leather outfits. These ones, if you're into, like, stuff for your party members, giving them an extra fancy look for camp without spending any money, just break into this room and you're good. And there's an easy way of getting on the roof right outside here. So if you want to just hop around and investigate that way. Something for everyone.
When you met the drown.
Alright, and before we go talk to the Devil's Den, drop a quick save. I really need to use the restroom, so I will be right back. My apologies, folks. Thank you for your patience. There's the music, and let's go inside Devil's Den.
Devil's Den.
Hello. Hi, boss.
I much prefer a cab.
You must hear me, Devil. I will do whatever it takes. Give you anything you ask.
There is only one thing in this world that I desire. You do not have it, and you never will.
You must help me, Raphael, for the sake of my people.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same thing that you do.
Oh, I bet.
And unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
Lae'zel, Talak Magir. The devil holds the key to freeing the Gith people. Right here, right now. You could seal our fate. Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room, once you're loosed from his claws.
He's clearly had a rough time of the travels since we last saw him, because now his ear is basically chopped off, and
I'm glad you came.
Like claw marks across
Not
his face.
to my door. Not yet. But to the final reckoning. One more thing before we begin, though.
Silence. Oh yeah, we're just playing with the devil. Someone has to.
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
Silence is actually good. I don't know what she's worried about. Another party trick. Show me something real.
That was no party trick. Somebody's missing. Can't you tell? That illithid you keep in your pocket can't hear us anymore.
Huh. What's the catch?
There's always a catch. Clever, but when we first met, you promised me a cure. This is not a cure.
I'd ask you to be patient, but you've been patient enough. Now is the time to speak plain. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far, but no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you, and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though.
I would take everything you're saying far more seriously, but when meeting your succubus says you are a terrible lay, so all this flattery will get you nowhere. Key destroying the palm of your hand. Orpheus.
Very perceptive. Yes. I can give you the means to break him free.
Go on.
The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope, even now.
It's very convenient. You have exactly what I need.
Isn't it just? And it's even more convenient that you can give me exactly what I want in return.
There it is. Of course.
Just tell me what you want.
I
What you really
want the
Okay,
crown
what I want,
that
what I want.
dominates the Elder Brain.
Handing that crown to this devil will be like feeding gunpowder to a lava worm. Agree to nothing.
I like to be quiet.
This is your chance to free Gith's only son. But Raphael might hold havoc with this crown.
Audio has been fixed.
Perhaps there's another way to take the hammer. Way into the seat of Raphael's operations. The House of Hope.
There's another way there, but I'm not trying to risk the battle with him. I'm tempted. Why are you so eager to get a hold of this crown?
I have craved it ever since the arch-wizard Carsus created it, long centuries ago, and brought doom to the Empire of Netheril. That was the great age of humanity, and Netheril's flying sky cities were the apex of civilization. I was there the day it all fell apart. Entire cities plummeted from the sky, like angels with broken wings. The screams, oh, the screams. Hundreds of thousands of people watching in horror as the ground came up to meet them. It was not a happy meeting.
A long drop in a sentence.
And Carsus was responsible. Not driven by malice, but by ambition. He forged a crown imbued with all the powers of magic. A crown that would make any who wore it a god. Men cannot contain so much power. The crown destroyed its creator, and his empire fell with him. Carsus's folly, the bards and scholars call it. I call it hope. The hope of creating a better world, and the perils of unchecked hubris.
Oh, I bet that's what you call it.
That the folly of mortals could be the triumph
You and Gale
of
will
devils.
just be a forever conversation.
And that I could use that crown to unite the Nine under one. Archdevil Supreme. Me.
Zariel wouldn't like that much. But even I'm not so desperate to spite her I'd put the hells in this bastard's hands.
I mean, we might be in this boat right now. I think you'd make a fantastic Archdevil Supreme.
You're too kind and extremely insightful. With the crown, I would impose perfect order, unity, efficiency, control. My kingdom would control its borders and stay within them.
Why haven't you got the crown already?
It was stolen from right under my nose all those centuries ago. The archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and squirreled it away in one of his vaults. He is not more than a frigid archivist. So much power and potential kept inert. He made a miracle into a museum piece. I raged. But only for a decade or so. Then I waited, ever watching for more than 1,000 years. For a mistake, a mishap, a misadventure. And these chosen, who have caused you so much trouble accidentally, did me a favor. They brought the crown back into play.
How did they come to have the crown?
Through the aid of a diabolist, somebody capable of opening a portal to the hells. Deep in the hells. They must have raided Mephistopheles' vault. Impressive, I must admit. But they'll be dead soon. If you don't kill them, the Elder Brain will. It doesn't have feelings in the way you'd understand them. But it seems rather angry. It is inevitable. When you destroy the brain, and you will because you must, the crown will be yours for the taking. And when that moment comes, you give the crown to me. In exchange, I give you the hammer now.
A simple transaction, it seems, but it's more than that. He's offering you an alternative to the mind flayer in your head. You could free Orpheus, the future of the Githyanki Empire, if you take Raphael's deal. And with Orpheus free, you would have no need to rely on the Emperor. But there's no guarantee that Orpheus would be on your side. And if you take the deal, you'll have to fulfill it. You'll have to deliver the crown of Karsus to the devil himself. He claims his ambition is to unite the Hells, but can he be trusted to stop there? Do you trust him more than you trust the Emperor?
Prince of the Comet must rise again. I accept your bargain.
What? You can't be serious.
I can definitely be
Right
serious.
here. You'll find everything is in order. The moment I have your signature, you will have the means to free Orpheus. The hammer. You guarantee the crown will be mine once the brain is defeated, and I swear that I will never use the crown to dominate a mortal.
What happens if I don't give you the crown when the time comes?
I will come to collect. If you refuse to give me the crown, I collect your souls instead. And then we all gather in the House of Hope. Me dressed in my finest silks, you skinless, hanging from a hook to watch as your world dies.
Very interesting. We will sign the contract. Of which, of course, Karlak strongly disapproves. But it is what it is. We need this done.
Perfect. One more rhyme, for old time's sake. The master was slain within his own house. They dined on him both, the cat and the mouse. The hammer is yours. You will find yourself in Orpheus's presence before the end comes. When you do, shatter the chains that hold him. Be sure to keep the hammer safe until then. Your survival depends on it. And I'll keep your contract safe in my House of Hope. I'll be seeing you. And when I do, we dine.
He's
Wherever
giddy
this
as
House
hell.
of Hope is, we need to go there immediately and destroy that contract. We must speak with Carilla. If anyone knows the way, we'll be her.
I love how my party's like, just throw everything to the wayside. Because Gale still wants the power for himself.
There you are. I thought I'd lost you.
I hoped I lost
Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts.
There we go. I'll be honest with him, I don't
Raphael.
care.
Well, thank you for your honesty. Of course, I should have known the devil would come sniffing. The stench of impending chaos is irresistible to them. And what did he want with you?
He knows how to free Orpheus. Actually, he wants the crown that's on the brain.
Giving a devil what he wants sounds like a brilliant idea.
About the same as trusting you, to be honest.
And what did he offer you in return for bringing it to him?
And we're gonna try and lie. What's a 20? Got a 9. Yeah, no. Okay. I'm not gonna waste inspiration on this. You're good.
You feel the touch of the Emperor's mind peeling at the edge of yours, trying to gain access.
You're the one who's like talking about trust. If you trust me, you'll stop this. Eat a
That
bone.
is a fair request.
You feel its presence withdrawing from the
Okay,
fringes
so he
of
actually
your
backs up.
awareness.
I shall respect your privacy on this occasion. But know that if you have jeopardized our mutual project, I will be forced to reconsider our alliance.
Oh, I bet you will. You
Now come.
slimy.
We have an Elder Ring to destroy.
Do we? Because I'm gonna screw over every participant involved. It's kind of gonna be a beautiful thing to do.
Securing.
I'll take those. Take these lovely outfits.
Curious.
Supplication scrapbook. Interesting. Begging for boons. He's talking about his followers and those he's put into his necessary place. Yep, thanks. Thanks for that. Everyone wants to talk. They can wait for a while. And it is also crazy that he literally leaves out his notes for the White Knight, White Bishop, and White Pawn, for you to just kind of stumble upon. It's like, for someone who's been planning as meticulously as he has, this makes things all the more complicated. Karlach first.
In here I thought you had half a brain. How wrong I was.
And
You
she'll
signed
be
a
loving
deal
with me
with
for it.
Raphael. What were you thinking?
We need this hammer. I did what I had to.
Because why would a devil ever lie to you?
It's the only way to get what we needed. I made the sacrifice. I'll do it again.
It wasn't the only way. It was the only way Raphael told you about. He just wanted to get you under his thumb. And it worked.
It's fine.
As long as he has that contract, he owns you. I won't allow that.
We're letting your past dealings color your judgment.
You're letting your ignorance color yours.
Fair enough. You're right, though. But
We're getting
you know.
that contract back. You heard him, right? It's in his god's awful House of Hope. We need to find a way in. I swore I'd never return to the Hells. But for your soul, I'll make an exception. Just this once. We need to find a Diabolist. I'm getting in, getting your contract.
Gail, what do you want if it's not the same thing?
You'll have to forgive me, but I'm struggling to understand why you'd agree to just hand over the crown. Especially for a bloody hammer.
This offers us a chance of survival.
Oh, yes, of course. I can see how the hammer we didn't know existed until Raphael generously enlightened us would take precedence.
I'm just gathering
He's
all
always
the
struck
disapproval
me
here.
as the trustworthy type. For now, our plan must remain the same. We go...
Gail, simmer down. You can get all wound up. It's just not... It's not worth it at this moment in time. Let's go talk to boss. We did what we needed to do. Upset all the necessary people, it seems. I think Astarion was the only one who didn't disapprove, and that's just because he's, well, kind of a pain.
I'd recommend...
Boss, you should be right around the corner here. Hello.
We must speak.
Tell me, Lae'zel. Tell me you took the devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir.
Show him the hammer.
So you made the deal with Raphael?
Oh, now he's gonna
After
poke
all,
him.
fool.
The Prince of the Comet is not dead. The Prince of the Comet will come again. The Prince of the Comet will liberate us from the Lich Queen's tyranny. Can it be? Will the mighty Prince Orpheus soon illuminate the astral plane? Among our people, one gift is esteemed above all others. The Silver Sword. Take it. Wield it in honor of Gith, the great liberator, and her unforgotten son. Talak Magir. Now that you have the hammer, you must find a way to enter the astral prism. Once inside, smash Orpheus's bonds. His cry will shake the plains, and I will fly to your aid. The Prince of the Comet will sear the heavens again. Let the Lich Queen tremble.
Think again. I will not permit your entry.
Now simmer down, Emperor. Ignore the Emperor.
Questions, Lae'zel? You seem to be lost in thought.
I'm just ignoring a certain squid right now. He sensed the tadpole and attacked. Won't he attack if I free him?
The Prince of the Comet aches for Githyanki liberation more than he abhors Geek. He might seethe when you free him. He might gnash his teeth and slander your name. But he will see reason. I promise you.
And getting in will be complicated.
Yes, but you will meet this challenge, as you've met so many others.
And now we get the lovely silver sword of the astral plane. I get an extra 1d6 to psychic damage. And I has advantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws, resistance to psychic damage, and I cannot be charmed. So, yeah. Completely worth it. Needed that sword. And now we are basically ready to whoop some serious butt. We'll give the other Soulbreaker Greatsword to Karlach. Karlach.
What's cooking?
Is that better than what you're currently wielding with Neruna? It is not. Carry on with your business.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave
I have
blood.
a silver sword. I have a silver sword, and I got the Orphic Hammer. This is exactly what she would have done.
Hey! A toast to Raphael's latest client, the savior of the city.
I hope you're right about saving the city.
The boss is always right.
Is he?
Even though he's so very wrong.
What a time to be alive. You really like working for Raphael?
More than anything. My old dwarfen master used to beat me and feed me scraps. Raphael treats me right and feeds me well. Better to feast in the hells than go begging in the heavens.
What exactly is her job?
When I'm not keeping my eye on potential clients like you, I make sure the House of Hope is fully secure.
Surely he can defend his own home.
When he's there, yes. But he's a busy man. Contracts and interests in many places and on many planes. This current crisis has him so busy, he's barely been home since he met you.
Which I love that information, thank you. Who'd be stupid enough to break into a devil's home?
Devils often have prettier hordes than dragons. Sneaking thieves into their vaults is a lucrative business. Doesn't usually end well for the thieves. But sometimes the thieves are rich, smart, or well-connected enough to come back in one piece. Take our esteemed Lord Ghortash, for example.
She's enjoying your company, and the liquor has loosened her tongue, but she's anxious about the direction the conversation's taking.
We have persuasion. I've been tipped to earn some extra coin. No, she's not interested in that. We must have help. Any idea who? Full send! Now I get a 22. Beautiful.
Yeah, a diabolist with a loose sense of duty and a hunger to be richer than Mammon. I almost wish he'd asked me. I'd have told him to stick his gauntlet where the sun don't shine and wiped that smug little grin off his face. Conversation's over. I've got to sober up and get back to work.
Yeah, because once you get the information from her that you need, should you decide to rescind on your offer, and we are going to break into his House of Hope.
It will when you've met the drought.
Because we're playing several sides, let's just put it that way. I know exactly what I'm trying to do. Will it work? Probably not. Am I still going to try it? Of course. Because why not risk it all for victory? Okay, that's the flop house.
What does it feel like?
Ah, there we go. That's what I was looking for. It's like, where the heck have I been going? Make it make sense. Because I need to get all these little side quests out here finished up.
Find a dancing axe of my
There
own.
we go.
Simple movement charm wouldn't be too
Welcome
hard to
to
apply to such an
Dentalon
object. I could conjure one up for
Quiet down, Gale.
Used. It's
Greetings, sir.
Your noble bearing brings a little class to my humble establishment. How may I be of service?
Jahira sent me. I'm here to meet some Harpers.
Harpers? I'm afraid I serve a grubbier class of clientele than that. More chancers than champions, if you take my meaning. Present company excluded, I'm sure.
Thank you.
No, I don't know any, Jahira, was it?
You do. Stop lying. Jahira's been known to feed people truth herbs.
Clothgrass. I know the taste all too well. You too, I'd wager.
I actually said no to
Fine,
it, so no.
yes. You have the right place. But where's the leaf flicker herself?
Elsewhere, but you trust me with this.
She wouldn't have revealed this place otherwise, which makes you one of the rare breed she does
Due to the
trust.
plot, she needs me to.
Here's the key. The others are below, and bearing bad news by the looks of it.
Lovely. Before that, is there time to trade?
Always.
Man loves his money, and I respect that. Now, he's got some good items. But will we actually get anything, is the real question. Because that won't do me any good. Gnomes are doors with this weapon. 24 to attack and damage rolls. Critically slows the target. There's a regular breastplate. Horns of the Berserker, plus you bonus attack rolls when attacking creatures that already taken damage. Unarmed and melee attacks will deal an extra 2 necrotic damage as long as you don't have your full health. If you don't deal any damage this turn, you take 1 to 4 necrotic damage instead. Interesting. Kind of like go big or go home there. For your monk class characters. Everything else is kind of granting enemies disadvantage on attack rolls that target the wearer. Interesting. That is usually one of the better light armors in the game because there's an automatic 14. Nothing I actually need though. It's a crazy thing. I thought he would have more items where I'm just like biting
Your
at the bit.
bless you.
To go ahead and get it.
Right, Sommy. You're on the door till our friends are done. Gods forbid we do any business today.
Right. Alright, everybody. Through the door.
Just so.
Everybody in. Come on. And then we're going to have Astarion. Kind of go ahead. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Wrong one. There you go. By equipping it, it changed my whole carry weight perspective. And since he can't really carry all that much, it was clearly the wrong move. We're just gonna steal a bunch of stuff, send it off to camp, and I will sell it off between streams so that you guys don't have to deal with me playing around with carry weights and things of that nature. Oh, cool. They're keeping rotten eggs. Ain't that lovely? Like, what even is the purpose of that? Okay. Garbage, garbage, garbage.
What's in here?
I am literally right next to it, so I have to go all the way around to... Who's jumping up on things? Why? Send that to camp, but I can reach this all the way through. Baldur's Gate 3, everybody. Baldur's Gate 3. 2023 game of the year. Or was it 2024? Wasn't that long ago. Alright. Moiselle, let's break the silver sword out, shall we? Make some friends with it. Hey, everybody. Oh, wait for the party to come down. Sorry, wait up. Gotta wait for the rest of these bozos to make their move. Come on. The stream is acting up all kinds of fears today. Like the one time. But still, rather annoying. All the same. Hello, Harper Geraldus.
You are not Jahira.
I come in her stead. You can report to me.
I was hoping to greet the High Harper beneath Salona's tears.
You have the lad a little nervous. You're the one toppled Ketherick out in the Shadowlands, no?
Ghortash isn't nervous. He's terrified.
Nice
He's using
insight pass there.
Salona's tears as some kind of code.
I'm not gonna try and probe her thoughts, because it's not gonna go well. Why is he so afraid of you?
Geraldus, you spoiled Orin's surprise. We'll deliver you alive for that. But not you.
Let's fight. There you guys go. Good job. Okay, I have disadvantage. Let's try this again. Interesting. Starion. That is just a regular action. Let's take out this one first. I think that'll be our best option. How you doing? And we use Luck of the Far Realms. Yeah, 57 is a great start.
What fools these mortals be.
Gale. I think you just going crazy would be a good idea. 3 there. Everyone's at 67. You're gonna be the most annoying.
Torment.
Gale has just gone crazy with damage. I love that for me. Get in there. Just kind of move it over here. Send those to camp, just because, and we'll hide behind the wall. Good wizard. Now they can't bother me.
I will ascend.
Now we can really have some fun. Alley-oop. How you doing? And one more. Very nice. Action surge just gets to be one of the only battles I have down here. Okay. I have disadvantage because they can read my mind. But somehow they couldn't read where the arrow was going. Interesting. Go back here. Looks like I can't get knocked off from here.
Let's cut with fire, baby.
The item I'm looking for to throw is X. Alley-oop.
Handy.
Okay, that hit everybody. That was only supposed to hit one of us. That's not good. Jump right in the middle. How you doing, everyone? Having a good time? We're about to. This is just a nice light stabbing. And their leader is now dead. Which we'll read that. We're basically talking about just getting rid of everything going here. Forgot to take that while I was thinking about it. Back it up.
Let's go.
Everybody is good to go. Alright, Ghortash, your turn. Get involved, bud. Oh, Ghortash out here getting with 25. Attaboy. Oh, there's a heavy chest here. I didn't even see that. Nice 15 added there. And Karlach did not care at all that you transformed. Oh, Basket, you beautiful creature, you. Just hang out over here. You can't make it. Bless your heart.
Over here.
Goodbye.
Orin's assassins abide anywhere and everywhere. No delay.
Take this chest. Ooh, beautiful. I love me some healing potions. So that was easy. Gale and Basket are hanging out back there now. Guess they're buddies. I'm gonna pick that up and then I'll send it to camp. Just so I have an extra oil barrel. Don't really need one, but you know. It's always better to have it, not need it. And Geraldus.
We must speak. Thank you.
All right. How do you know you're not? How do I know you're not a doppelganger too?
Because I'm not. I swear. You're the one High Harper Jaheira sent.
Very good, very good. She didn't send me anywhere. We're allies. Equals.
Right. Equal to the High Harper. You can give her my report then. The others. They're all dead. Or scattered. Jaheira sent word of the victory over Ketheric. Set us hunting after the cultists in the city, but they were the ones hunting us. Things were quiet. Until we started to ask about the Rashomar.
No insight check on that one? There we go.
A native of Rashomon, the far eastern land known for its wild inhabitants and the witches who rule them.
Alright, so we got the Rashomar information. What does Jaheira want with him? Actually, let's just go what happened.
You saw it. The cult fell on my friends and took their faces. All because Jaheira sent us searching for him. Just tell her this. I can't continue the hunt. Whatever the cult has done with the Rashomar, they do not want him found.
Alright, bye. Thanks for that.
Worth examining.
Make sure I loot everything thoroughly. And the stream's health is in just dire state today. So I'm kind of confused by all of that. Yeah, those are all mine. Thank you. Appreciate you. They gave us rope like it actually does something. So I'll need to look into the health of the stream moving forward, because this is not ideal when you want to stream most of the time. There's nothing up there. Let's jump up here just to be on the safe side. Okay, good. Some food items. I was just gonna leave. It's an interesting cage that we don't need to address. So let's go leave. Just jump. Yeah, 0 damage, because all damage is basically useless on me. Send that to camp. Up we go. We'll call that good. Moving onward. We can leave the shop. Maybe give Antharl some information if he wants it. I don't know if he actually cares.
What? By the Morden Summon's curlies went on down there.
Harpers turned out to be shapeshifter assassins.
Of course. Of course they bloody did. Clear out then. I'm guessing I have some tidying to do before the steel watch squeals by.
That's it? No more questions?
I've had enough dealings with Harpers to know I don't want the answers. Go on now.
Respect it. Alright. You don't have any new material for me anyway, so there's that. Now, make sure everybody shows up. Karlach was well behind in the rear. The stream continues to be this laggy. We're going to be in a real pickle here. At the very least, we will get across this bridge. It looks like it's trying to drop off again. Sorry, folks. Hello, Ellen. How we doing?
Sorry, chum. Can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day.
Valeria sent me.
Valeria?
Once the entire
I'm not
party
messing
goes.
about with a murder inquiry for damn sure. Straight ahead across the bridge. A blind ogre couldn't miss it.
Just like that, we are passing right on through to the other side. Completely unbothered. As I accidentally make a freaking spit bubble like a classy broad. My bad. Yikes. More experience.
Halt! We do not know how you gained entry, but your trespass shall not be punished. Lord Ghortash has been expecting you.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
Isn't that nice of them?
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I am Lord Enver Ghortash. You are the prison bearer, slayer of the dread General Ketheric Thorm. I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city.
Pleasure to meet you. Can we talk face to face?
Of course, of course. My Steel Watchers are rather adept at keeping the peace, but not entirely suitable for polite conversation. Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
We should grant him one. Face to face, blade to blade. Things gonna happen to us.
Okay, I wanted to come in here because of that.
Home in no time is expected.
And then we need to talk to Aglea.
A gith in my armory? I don't think so. Clear off!
Racist as hell. Show me what you have to trade.
Trade? Do I look like a shopkeeper? This equipment isn't for sale. It belongs to the Flaming Fist.
Let's try deception, because that's always the best way of going. Rolling a 24, we only need a 10, seems kind of a waste.
Course I bloody wasn't.
Another round of approval.
Too busy ordering more of
Huzzah.
those mechanical monstrosities to tell me. I suppose you can take a look, but make it quick.
You're not my dad. I do as I please. And you have basically the same junk the other individual had. Kind of disappointing, to be honest. You come here all the way in the game, and this studded leather armor helps a lot of people out. It is a good buy, but just for where we're at with our armor and how we have everyone set up, doesn't do me much. Pardon me, there's that. I picked up a sword for some reason. It's a diamond, I don't need that as well. Keeping those. Need to find a backpack lying around. Worth $100, so just give me $100. Thanks.
Stay sharp, stranger.
And then Astarion, of course, loves that. Let's see what else. These are not... Oh, you let me take those? Cool. I'm out of that. Just don't touch the backpack. And then we'll go downstairs, because we need to do something real quick. Ghortash can wait. He's not that important. And this is kind of a foolhardy move on my part. Like, this is rushing things quite a bit. I just want the experience.
How delicious.
Starion, darling, just go ahead and unlock the door if you'd be so kind. I could probably pickpocket it directly off this individual, but, you know. When you have advantage on dexterity throws, why not roll the dice? And roll a nat 20 just to make it extra easy. Everybody in. Hello, hello. What we should do... Oh, I can't touch that door while you're looking. Let you leave.
On tippy toes.
Now we can close that door.
Just like old times.
And now we're standing up. just that easy. What I want to do is take out these fist members that are down here. Because in the very back cell...
Subtle steps.
Before I end up forgetting this individual... Should be. Yep, there she is. She's in there. So, let's go all the way out here. We'll wait for him to make his usual rounds. And we'll be able to make the move we need to. It's beautiful, ain't it? Absolutely beautiful. One of one. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Gotcha. I love it when a good plan comes together. That's exactly what you would love to see now.
Be very, very quiet.
Very well. Let's go ahead and sneak through. Just get the door unlocked. So if you go in here, there is a fragile wall you can knock down. And that's a great way of escaping in and out of the area. So what we're going to do is get the upper hand on these folks. And we'll take them down.
Something about a dragon sleeping on the Worm's Rock.
Dragon sleeping under Worm's Rock? I love how they're talking about Enther on there. The dragon. Hello. You're gonna be the biggest problem. Goodbye. And now they're all mad. Give me your health. Thanks. Gotcha. And now I can get out of there. A surprise, so I'm gonna get an extra turn. I don't need to go too crazy on them. It's a nice little jump in. Okay, I ran into a wall, head first, or face first. There's that. Thanks for the experience. I didn't have to do this, I've just chosen to. Which makes it all the more stupid. Swing and a miss, my goodness.
Let me recite their demise.
Gale, since we're not really doing a lot of combat this go around, see if you can end fist jacket. First in one go. And that's why my wizard is just one of my favorite party members.
Got this.
Everyone always seems to be surprised when I keep Gale just as a basic wizard like that. Okay. Come on. Game. What are we doing here? Okay, but that one works. I think that makes sense. Oh, thanks for the tomatoes. I'll take those as well. Hiya! Only got 13 damage on this guy. Basket, go invisible. In case they have any allies, we will wait at the duel. %. We're at 23, ain't that lovely. And get a critical hit just because.
I am fury.
Didn't really need it.
I am death.
But, you know. Otherwise, he's pretty good at dodging. Which is fine. I'm just brazenly stealing things because there's nobody else down here. If you're low on food, this is a great place to go ahead and resupply. Because they have some sausage links, they got water, they have onions, they got it all. You can really make a nice resupply for your party here. Okay, this is rather annoying. Basket of apples, thanks. Those to camp, take that one. There's that. Nothing of import.
Objective noted.
the food isn't as good here as I thought. I thought they would have more food considering they are the Flaming Fist. I know their inventory room back around this corner is pretty nice, but we'll do this for now. Come on, everybody. In we go.
Consider me intrigued.
There's opening gates. None of these... If you open this gate, just don't worry about it. The individual in there, auto-ot. He doesn't want to get out. He doesn't care to get out. In fact, he'll try and call the god, because that's just who he is. Every other cell, for the most part, I believe, is just literally bedrolls and nothingness. So let's go and open this gate. Hi, Councilor Floric. How we doing?
You might as well lock the cell. You're too late. It's over.
It's over is kind of dramatic considering I just ended a shadow curse fighting an immortal. Talking drivel, I'm getting you out of here.
You don't get it. We lost. I came seeking allies to our cause. Watchers spotted me, dragged me to Older Ravengard's husk. Empty as a stare. A tadpole's puppet. Nothing more. He spoke in accusations. Apostasy. Conspiracy. Sedition. I'll be executed in 5 dawns.
Not on my watch.
You might have unlocked my cell, but there's no escape from this place.
And we have a proficiency with persuasion, so we're gonna try that. Baldur's Gate needs you. Raven God needs you. Starion out here casting guidance. How we rolling? Well enough. Beautiful.
When the people need a miracle, you cannot wait for the gods to answer. Alder's words. I'd almost forgotten. No more sulking. I know what to do.
Just trying to gather some
Lead
allies
me
up here.
from my cell. Escort me out of Worm's Rock.
I killed
I'll
everyone in
seek
the
out
way,
my
so we're good.
connections. When the city streets shatter, you'll want their blades.
Very good. Follow me.
Well done. Lead the way.
Gale disapproves of just telling her to follow you.
I'd love to, thanks.
Gale, you are just so easy to please sometimes. I need a hammer to be wielded. So we will pick up the corpse grinder that I have on my person, because we're gonna go shatter some walls. Come on, Raven God. We're not gonna bother with Onsor. That dragon is a pain in the ass. Pardon my language. Just leave the guard here. It's not a big deal. And because I'm doing this before anything else happens, we're pretty good. I'll take all those. Holla at ya, boy. Nice room to loot. Split pea soup. Yep, that's mine, thanks. She'll probably get impatient. We'll worry about that later. I can come back here off stream and finish looting. I need to get on top of this pile right here. And then... alley-oop. Okay, it'd been cooler if you did it the first time. But booyah. We are back here. And we just take one little hop step here. Shovel, for those who somehow, if you missed one by now. Make sure Raven Guard makes it. Not Raven Guard, Floric. And we head outside.
This is far enough. The way should be clear. I can't thank you enough for getting me out of that damned prison. And for giving me courage when I'd all but run out.
I lost my carriage. The one person I trust is not helping me. Well, you do now.
I will travel to the upper city.
So whiny.
Find what allies I can. You won't fight the coming battle alone.
Starting Gale prove this.
As long as the city stands, I will stand with it. This is my promise.
Alright, cool. And there's a couple items out here, like if you head all the way down, as soon as the map decides to go up for some reason, Yeah, there's a chest down there. So let's just explore while we're out here. Not really a big deal. You can use this also to jump up and around and make a surprise entrance against Ghortash. So, for those who are curious about extra routes to fighting bosses, there's one there. Good job, everybody. Murgrass, how we doing? Thanks for that. Some belladonna. Makes me think of Belladonna Took.
Open up.
From Lord of the Rings. You have a knife on you, thanks. Is this trapped? Yup.
Traps. How considerate.
Everybody else over here. Astarion, make it look easy.
Keep a blade close.
Somnus. Let's go, darling. With your advantage and guidance. I rolled a 17, which turns into a 35. Ain't she lovely?
Simple.
And now, same thing. 8 turns into a 26. With all these bonuses, with advantage is basically, in a way, cheating. But who am I to say? Just so you don't forget. Pretty sure that between the guards, the arrows, and the jugged thunderbolt unit, survived to read this note. But just in case, I want to make sure you know what you did to deserve all this. Remember that shiv you stuck in my leg when you turned me in? That's why. Enjoy your escape while you can. I'll be coming to haunt you in your sleep. Isn't that nice of them? Gave me $100 just to tell me they're gonna haunt me.
Blackets will be done.
Next time when you haunt me, can you file my taxes for me while we're at it? Because it doesn't sound all that terrible. Basically just paid for Taco Bell. Ooh, now I'm craving Taco Bell.
Quickly then.
Self-torture is the
This'll
thing,
do.
folks. I've been eating clean and I've been working out steadily, which means the cravings for the junk food returns in mass number. I'll show you guys this route here, just in case you haven't seen it already. It's been out a few years, but there's new things even I've discovered, or other people have shown me, and I've played over 1,000 hours of this. Okay, Tomnicus. Hello, how we doing? Go up here, and then there should be a perception check. Oh, it can only open from one side. I kind of hate that, because he's literally on the other side of the wall there. Kind of lame. Oh well, let's go back down. Not a big deal. Not the end of the world. Alright, everybody. Why'd we stop running? Don't do that. Alright, keep on pushing. Let's just keep it going. Jump. Whee. It'd be hilarious just to hear Lizelle, warrior of Kresh Clear, out here just going whee. Definitely not accurate to her character, but it would be hilarious. Alright. Is there any treasure down here? 'Cause they don't usually give you a ledge like this if there's just nothing. No, they just did, just because. They wanted you to believe there was something. Oh, they wanted me to see this balsam real quick. Kind of just exploring under Worm's Rock, to be honest. Because they don't really come down here all that often. Let's go here. Sorry, the map really bugs out when there's that high ground like directly above me. Let's go up the knotted roots. Everyone's still here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got dragon egg mushrooms. There's another one up there. Is this the way up? We'll separate the party. Come up here. Nice statue. Okay, nothing to climb. If you're trying to break in and you had a high strength character, he could have just somehow gotten all the way down here and then made that work, but that's entirely up to your discretion. It's the beautiful thing about RPGs or games of this style, period. It's your game. play how you want to. If someone's like, well, that's not how the golden dice works, that's not how you should play, that's not how you do this, just kindly but firmly tell them to shut up and you enjoy your game, huh? That's the whole purpose. There's guides to make things easier, sure, but that doesn't mean you have to play that way. Okay, let me touch this Dragon Age mushroom. Yes, the video game has a mushroom. What do you mean I can't touch it? Whatever. And then this goes all the way up. Here. Here we go, here we go. Because it wouldn't let me touch that one either. It just, game won't let me touch stuff. Karlak says, I don't need that. These double doors are to the back. Because if you look in here, Ghortash is right inside this room that's completely dark. So, just kind of work otherwise. A little fancy way, like if you're able to trigger a fight with him here, and you're able to lead him out here, you could literally just grab him and, well, look how much area there is to throw the man. You could just yeet him, and that would be that. I don't care what god you have or what strength you have. That's not gonna hurt. He doesn't have any Featherfall active, so he's gonna really pay for that one. Can I touch this still? Even swinging around the map, it just will not let me acknowledge that. And I find that so bizarre. But that one is perfect. Go figure. Oh well, it's just one alchemical ingredient, something to the world. Come here, you. And we should keep heading down this way, because we'll head toward the beach. Okay. Make sure Basket makes it. Come hither, my little friend. Separate the party. Let Lysel explore the beach. There's no vines down, which is peculiar. Balsam. And then we'll just run down here. Another Dragon Egg mushroom, which I somehow managed to not click on, like a genius, I assure you. More murgrass. Got a random boat over here. I'd laugh if you were able to jump on the boat. Yep, there was something to shovel. Right in here. And if you needed another way to sneak into the castle, right there. Mouse hole to Worm's Rock. So if you got a cleric or a gnome, or I think even a certain type of dwarf, you could really be in business here. And now let's see if the game's gonna be a little bit kinder to me. It won't let me start digging, so that's fine. I could take another party member down here, so we'll try only 2 more people. That's fine. Rather than adhering to the game's traditional norms, just make sure we just jump to speed up the process. Right here.
That might be worth a look.
Ta-da! Sometimes being stubborn will work out. Now they're grouped together, so they will follow back together. I would have left $255 just for being lazy. Isn't that lovely?
All right.
I love when the game just directly calls you out on your ish, and it's just like, hey, don't do that. Alley-oop. Alley-oop. High strength characters, everybody. High strength characters. While Lysel gets back here, I'm gonna re-equip my legendary weapon.
Eager for battle.
Alright, everybody,
Onward.
off we go. I could fast travel back just inside Worm's Rock, speed up the process. Is there anything else out here? There isn't, so I think that might actually be the best thing to do. Save everybody the time and trouble. That someone's lawyer with someone who's guilty. It's kind of hilarious. And I'm about to break a bunch of people's hearts, so promise you won't hate me after this.
Is expecting you. Please make your way
None whatsoever, darling.
Appears to be resisting its masters. It's acting.
There's a lot of food in here, but we'll wait till Ghortash has done his thing, because he will slaughter everybody in this room using the watch. So you don't need to wait too long to be able to get this room activated. This room. Alright, there we go. Up we go, up to the audience hall, where we're going to piss off a lot of people. Every single one of these attendants and people around here will also be slaughtered, but that seems to be the price we pay, darling. Seems to be the price we pay. Lord in
Kinspeople,
Ghortash.
Baldurians, and dearest Duke Ravengard, thank you for joining me on this exceptional day.
It's him. Ghortash.
Chill, Karlak.
This is it. I can practically taste his
Girl,
blood
if we
from
fought him
here.
right now, we would get
The
just
tiefling is letting
defeated.
her passions get the better of her. The situation is delicate. Do not be swept up in her emotions.
Wasn't planning on it, but thanks, Squid Boy. The fact that we're in alliance is gonna be an issue. I couldn't stand to see the Sea Watch get their hands on you. Let's wait for a more opportune moment.
I don't want to put you in harm's way either. I'll wait for now. But that prick is going to pay.
Yeah, I mean, you see.
A moment, please, my friends. An old acquaintance has come to pay her respects.
I do
Please,
love how they
Karlak.
were like, look at this handsome
Come
young
say a proper
man. Meanwhile,
hello.
they gave us like a 40-year-old dude with 8 o'clock shadow. And just Austin Powers style chest hair.
You're lucky I've agreed not to shove my beat up your...
Ah, how I've missed your colourful turns of phrase.
Get you
We
a girl
must
like
catch
Karlak.
up
She's
just as
just
soon as
down
I've
for
had
your
words
cause, man.
with your little friend. As for you,
But you gotta be willing
I
to go to
understand
Avernus for a girl like
congratulations
that.
are in order.
Hmm.
Thorm's
Ain't
defeat
no
hasn't
way.
gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that netherstone that you carry.
Nope. And now the screen's black. There we go. It's like, why did that all of
The
a sudden
quakes
happen?
are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them.
Yeah.
That
You
prison
know I
of yours
have the
won't last
Emperor.
indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves.
Yeah. Thralls would have been a better word there.
Well, not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided.
Because that's usually the
If
terminology
you and
they
I
use anyway.
come to an understanding, together we can still restore authority over the brain.
I do love how much he wheels and deals.
Ghortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
And the crazy thing is, if I had to pick one of the three to align with, it would be him. And I know he would backstab me. But still, carry on with the conversation. What kind of understanding do you suggest?
There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. The
Raphael
Ketheric
raised you
Dawn,
well.
Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her.
What are you getting at?
Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected.
This is an
but she's
echo chamber
extremely
that we're
good at what
just
she
outing
does.
all these plans.
If Orin obtains all
And not a
three
single person
Netherstones,
acted.
she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth.
Well, yeah, because you had the ball spawn, and then, well, saw what happened there. What do you propose?
I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me.
Which will upset Karlak greatly.
Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands.
Unless you steal
Thorn's stone is
something, in
yours
which
to keep.
case, that pact
When
be
you
damned.
slay Orin and take her stone,
that out the
you
hard
bring
way.
it here. So the three are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the absolute. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
Every man who feigns himself to be a god.
I can detect no deceit. This alliance
Sure, you
can
interrupted.
serve
I was
us
saying
well.
something.
And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
Let's be allies, said the viper to the frog.
Karlak, chill. Again, he's actually telling the truth. He has zero intent on betraying us because it's the most opportune thing for him. The funny thing is none of them can't be trusted because all three would betray you. Ketheric was literally planning on betraying them once he got to the city. Orin once she felt like it because God knows that woman doesn't have a plan. And Ghortash, well, when the opportune moment arose and he no longer needed the other two. But we will accept the pact as that's the best move for us at this time. Sorry, Karlak. This is what Lysel would do in order to get closer to the Absolute. Because we are this close to freeing Orpheus.
Then let it be writ by the black hand of Bane.
Astarion, of course, approves.
I, Lord Enver Ghortash, swear I shall do you no harm. We will rise together over Toriel as a roaring sun.
This isn't going to end well.
Probe his mind.
Mark
A lot of
my
people want to probe
words.
more than his mind.
I understand your
Sorry.
concerns,
I'll
my
see
old
myself
friend.
out somehow.
But allow me to demonstrate why you made the right choice. Your camp is compromised.
Probably his
One
mind would
among
just
you
piss
is an
him off.
imposter,
Don't need
a
to do that.
faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
You'll probably kidnap Halsin, but I
shapeshifter.
don't care.
It could be
Really
anyone.
don't.
I mean, it's not me, but it could be anyone else.
Because they can
The
take that
faceless in your
rugged bear
camp
man
is
out
like
of
a
here.
knife at your throat.
Really ups
Remove
my
it
status
quickly,
as the prettiest in camp.
or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived.
It's not like I've used him in battle either. I can't let you take over the city. How am I supposed to find her if she can change form so easily?
Even horror has a home. Find her nest and slay her there. For all its charms, Baldur's Gate has long had a cancer at its heart. A hidden temple devoted to Baal.
One you never actually found.
That's where Orin became what she is. Where she worshipped and schemed. And
play with
now,
these
it's where she
Baals.
hides from my watchers, when she's not spilling blood in the streets. You're resourceful. I trust you'll sniff it out. If the trail goes cold, follow the bodies.
A very direct way of saying, hey, there's a serial killer on the loose. Just follow all the people he's trying to get rid of. You'll eventually end up where you need to go. Which I do love that. I must go.
Before you do, come and witness, as I make history as the first Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
Start cozying up to him. I wouldn't dream of missing it. I'll just say, all right.
Then we proceed.
Lysel wouldn't be all
patriarchs of
flowery with it. That's not who she is.
Distinguished dukes, patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Ghortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Boy, is he probably just bricked up right now. Just, this is everything he's ever wanted, culminating
Swearest
here.
thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Because he literally went from
Gather
someone
guests.
sold off
Grant ye
into
consent?
servitude to someone who is now the Archduke of Baldur's Gate. You have to respect the scheme. I'm just gonna nod.
Enver Ghortash, the council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
It's like when you meet his parents, you kind of don't feel bad for them. Like they kind
My
of had that
friends,
coming.
The Steel Watch stands
It's very
ready.
unfortunate.
let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
Why are you looking at me like that? Pervert. Karlach's gonna be mad. Don't worry, boo. It's all good. It's all good.
He looks the exact same as he did 10 years ago.
So he's just always looked old?
Fancy a coat, I
Final
suppose.
Fantasy-ass character.
The Archduke of Baldur's Gate. What a sham. You don't really intend to be his ally, do you?
Oh, of course not, darling. You know better than that. Thought it best to avoid making enemies just yet.
Ghortash is your enemy, either way. This pact may delay the inevitable betrayal, but not by much.
We hating on Gale now in chat? We're hating on Gale, of all things? I'm willing to wait to see.
I can't tell if you're very wise or very foolish.
Bit of both.
Time will tell, I guess. I'll play along for now, but I'm not letting him slip out of reach. He's going to pay for what he did to me, one way or another.
Gale likes his silly hat. He's a wizard. He needs a silly hat. It's kind of like part of their aesthetic. Karlach went from being pissed off at me to doing a little ditty here. Love it. Love it. See? Respect the hat.
Which way to the nearest light?
Yeah, we're gonna spend time on this. It helps him get encrusted with frost. So he gets that extra perk there. And he has disadvantage on deck saving throws, which means Astarion's gonna beat the crud out of him afterwards. And when there are 7 or more turns remaining, the entity must succeed a Constitution throw or become frozen. So, it's something. It's not the best hat in the world. There's a lot of better ones. A lot of people have a lot of better builds. But never really been much of a builder. I'm been more of a... I see a problem, I charge headfirst at the problem until I beat the problem to death.
Within reach.
It's a beautiful strategy, really. I don't say so myself. Already caused 1 successful honor mode on PS5. Now let's see if we can do it on PC. I'm not going to bother with that room because there's that one guy who calls you someone stealing, which I'm not. Right now, I should say. And I don't need the whole Worm's Rock to go up after me. Now, folks, ready for the lower city? What's in here? As I say, I'm not stealing. I immediately see a barrel. What's in there? Ah. Entering a different region. Venturefold. Of course. Of course. Let's get that party started. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop. And then all the corpses. Beep. What a lovely temple that was. Although Shari is kind of a pain in the butt. Had a lot of problems, that one. The first real test of the new PC. Can it handle a stream with a lot more people than normal?
Thank you for the lift, my friend.
Oh yeah, I forgot about you.
Very much indeed. Ta-ta.
Okay. When he gave me the Shapeshifter's Boon Ring, I get a 1d4 on all checks when I'm just being shapeshifting, so if you play that style, absolutely lovely. But now he'll be my ally when the time comes. There's that. This guy's stuck. Okay, no, he's moving his head. He's just kind of not good at what he does. Let's go, everybody.
Mistra has a shrine in the city, located in the Stormshore Tabernacle, if my memory serves me.
It's right here, Gale. We're literally right next to it. I would hope you know what it is.
But I shall be paying my respects to any of the
Also
gods
notice
on show.
the stench of death on this individual here. If you guys are going to do Mystic Carrion's quest, this is the guy you're going to want to interrogate.
None of them answered.
Very welcome, sir.
Alright, let's just run right past everybody. I'm not going to deal with this. Run down the dark alley. That's the Basilisk City Barracks. What I'm going to want to do is check this mailbox. I mean, complaining is kind of the name of the game. Astarion.
Careful.
Can you be a darling and get me in here? It's not breaking in for some reason for this one. Gotta 17 gets me a 34. In you go.
Shall we?
Hello, dead body.
It was a clean decapitation. I'll give them that.
This individual has the clown's severed pelvis.
Is that a pelvis? Cards. You almost feel sorry for Dribbles.
Yep, part 1 of Dribbles the Clown. Gave me his groin. Isn't that nice? I love playing with clown pelvis.
Quickly then.
Or as some people in chat would say, they're ex-boyfriends. Boom roasted. Just kidding, I love y'all. Oh, we got better going on that. Anyway, keep pushing it forward. Don't need to go into the tabernacle. Don't want to go in there, because that upsets my alliance with Ghortash. Am I close to leveling up yet? Not even close. But that's fair.
I am so glad you asked, Edvard.
On past these fools.
The Elfstone Tavern. I wonder if my old things are still there. They could be of use to me.
Sorry. Could not resist. There is stuff to do here. Gauntlet of Vela. Do I really want to deal with the Githyanki right now, though? Lysel would, but I really wouldn't. There's also this fight here. That one's a fun one.
Seek and
Gale,
you
can you
shall
be a
find me.
darling and get your level 5 spell slots back? And then I'll have you equip your necklace. Not that one. Where are we at? This one? No. I know it's in here. Gale. I have a necklace, or I should, that allows me to gain back my spell slots once I've spent them, but apparently I don't have it on my person. Oh, that's right there. I'm dumb. I'm very dumb. So you can do that twice. Now, now Gale's got his spell slots back, and now I can do what I should do and put back on the Psychic Spark, which gives me that additional dart for magic missile.
Action, not reaction.
Let's go fight these
One true way.
individuals over here.
In my opinion, we should have a steel watch in every Baldurian home.
That's a bit much. Hello, Cora Highberry.
Why, hello there. We were just about to try some of Master Metzley's delightful wines.
Oh, I bet you were.
Would you care to join us?
Oh, they do look ever so tasty.
Ah, Mrs. Highbury, I prefer to conduct tastings individually, so I may assess your palate.
No.
Call me Cora, Master Metzley. And I'm afraid I must insist on their joining us. Wine's no good without company, after all.
If you're gonna get lit with friends. I failed the medicine check because I am stupid. Love that for me. Your life is in danger. A serial killer is after you.
No.
Yep, it's now
I
tainted.
must say, if this is a practical joke, it's not
I
very
say,
amusing.
and Jupiter
What,
Free
a
Microchops.
serial killer? Oh, that's terrible. Master Metzley, are you quite all right?
Quite perceptive. Of course, it's the wife and not. Is the husband standing there in his underwear?
Perfect. You
It's like I understand
have
drinking, but
sullied with knowledge,
drinking in your underwear
made it an
before you even
unclean
got inebriated is
sacrifice.
crazy
I
work.
will remember your face.
You might
And
not.
I will peel it from your skull should you interfere again.
You are just awful. Alright. This is the one I'm after. We'll start with you. I had advantage against him like 10 seconds ago, but now all of a sudden I don't.
This way.
Alley-oop. And 95%. Only got an 11. A starring, really. We'll add Flourish on there. Hit him with the club. Which, of course, he saves, because he's wise. Basket, you did not roll well. Now, Starion's going to get beat up badly. Cast spell. Quiet down over there. I'm not doing your whole little dimension trick. And you paralyzed my wizard. You son of a gun. I don't know why you'd risk that. Or that. Ah, he's trying to kill my wizard.
Healing for a wizard in need.
I got you, Gale. Start off with this. Critical miss. I love that. Really. Oh, wow. Lizelle, you are just not having a turn, huh? It's like the game knew I was going to be using
Gods, it's hot in here.
Gale to... Oh. So, we'll have to eat at least one attack. Antidote. Can I spell? I spelled correctly. Antidote. Hello. That's all poisons. Not sure it's the right thing, though. So we're just gonna have to full send on this one. Gale, I'll be with you in just a moment, my friend. Ouch. Karlak. Darling. What is your deal? You are trash right now. That screwed up everything. I just needed 1 or 2 to hit. Instead, you just bungled the whole operation. Okay. Like, entirely bungled it. I don't even know what I'm looking for here. I know I have a lot of potions, but do I have what I need? Looks like I just set one down, have Basket hit it, and then Gale's good to go. Instead, I decided to go for the kill. Screwed everything up. So, I'm going to do something very dumb. I'm doing terribly, to be honest. Hello. Try this again, Karlak. Oh god, you are just the worst. Just need to do one thing correctly, huh? Just the absolute worst. Oh. He's paralyzed, Basket. So that's... Oh god. Am I gonna wipe to this, of all things? Shoot your shot. And he's frightened because Basket decided to play hero. I love that for me. Oh, nice hit. There's Gale, he's gonna die. That's fine. And he left. I needed to kill him. Then now I have to chase him down. That sucks. Gale. Where'd he go? Only on Gale. Get up, buddy. We'll have to just slowly but surely start working the count for us.
One can't always be a gentleman.
Gale, you can down a potion. I can literally see it. What am I doing? There you go. And we'll just move right there.
Oh, my word.
Karlak, are you going to continue to disappoint me today, or are you going to participate? Oh, look at that! A critical hit. Good for you. You're a little late, though. Now I gotta go save Astarion. Because he's just struggling. just
Need to learn the hard
poke him right in
way.
the keister. Hello. Hello. So, Astarion will probably die, I would imagine. He missed. I didn't even know that was possible. Swing on Dolores. Little guy here. Go there. Good to go.
This feels good.
Astarion, are you ready to participate now? Because there's a 33. Hello. Okay, there it goes. It's like, pardon me. That was crazy. Just bite him just cause.
The last board is set.
And the plan I had originally, but the game saw right through it. Well, that's Astarion. Let's not beat up our wizard here. What's that? Can't dodge something that is impossible to dodge.
I will ascend.
And Lysel, feel free and remove this. This is bad. Alley oop. And we'll scoot away just to keep him trapped in there. Give him a little friendly poke. Oh, now you're critting. Really? After the fact.
Off to his next victim already.
God, that was trash. I did terribly.
Off we go then.
That was not my best work. At all. That is just the absolute worst. You had one job, everybody. And somehow you decided to make it as difficult as possible. Let's go talk to Cora. She is rich, so at least we can take that.
I will be heard.
I still can't believe... Why would anyone want to kill me? Thank you for saving us.
I gotta do the other counter that I didn't want to do. Oh, $1,000 bucks? Yeah, cool. Thanks. I don't feel as bad anymore. And you can sneak upstairs and go steal some stuff, but it's not really... In the grand scheme of things, not really worth that much. If you need wines for your camp, you can steal all these. It's fine. They don't care. The party got absolutely scrambled. Like a couple bad eggs. Let's go inside this tavern as we're still, like, just trickling our way to level 11.
Consider me intrigued.
Try and be as focused as possible.
Probably best if I keep a low profile. They used to know me all too well at the Elf Song.
Really, Gale? I mean, really, Astarion?
Paths ever crossed in the before times. Were you always so sneaky?
Have to be. It's kind of his thing.
I haven't survived for 2 centuries by being reckless, and I hope to survive at least 2 more.
You're very cynical for 2 centuries old.
Yeah, don't rub it in.
And where is the tiefling? There she is. Hello, Lucreza.
Well, well, look what the bugbear dragged in. Can't believe we both made it to the city, and with our limbs attached.
You didn't think you'd survive, yet here you are.
We did, didn't we? Never thought I'd begrudge being alive. Alas, I've got nothing in my pockets but lint and disappointment.
Lint and disappointment. I love how you can have this whole kiss option be a thing. She does have a girlfriend, and her girlfriend is upstairs, and, well, our girlfriend is right here, so you still have to pay up.
If I could summon coppers with my mind, I wouldn't be working in a tavern. Now would I? So how about this? Alan puts swill in the bottles, but I know where he keeps the good stuff. Here. You saw nothing. You heard nothing. I need to get back to work before Alan throws a fit. But stick around. You brighten the place up.
Don't hit on me, you weirdo. I'm just kidding, I know she's being only friendly. And now I need to threaten Alan. I need a free room, and being kind ain't gonna make it happen.
Aye, aye. Pull up a seat. If you can find one spare, that is.
Looking for a place to stay.
I'll tell you what. The murder upstairs has brought some punters, but it's also really spooked folk out of renting rooms. If we get you staying up there, perhaps folk will calm down and realise there's naught to worry about. You can have the whole upstairs floor until this killer thing blows over.
$200 I could easily pay for. Perhaps I could get a discount on the accommodation.
Charity! In Baldur's Gate. Good one.
And then this one, you get advantage as well as my +4 and Astarion's guidance. So we'll see how we do. Beautiful. Free room is always good for all of us. It's exactly what you want to have happen. Free room and bold, folks.
Keep your voice down about the bloody murder upstairs.
You brought it up.
Top floor's all yours. If it gets a bit too noisy at night, well, don't sleep above a pub.
I mean, yeah. Don't lose your head over this. And then he's got food. Basically, it's the only other thing he sells. I need to go in here and talk to Chef Rovier.
I guess. Damn rats. Oi, you! I thought I asked you to clean the rats out of this cellar yesterday already. Hop to it. Get in there.
Your name is on a list of targets you need to hide.
No. I need them rats taken care of. Here's the deal. I'll keep a lookout for murderers. You murder the rats.
I love how there's a chef with a battle axe on. Like, he is just ready for things to go crazy, and they are letting everything just be what it was. Like, can you imagine going into a restaurant and your waiter just has like a sword hanging off their person? Let's go fight these rats. Not really a big deal, to be honest.
Victory is assured.
Gale, you can start us off. Right here. Very good. Not bad. Keep Gale in the back.
I missed this.
Astarion. We already used up most of the barrels, so it's not really a big thing. If you have someone who has the rotating spell around you, what is that called? I'll think of it later. Now would be time for it. 2, 3, 4, and 5. There's a 5 kill.
On my way.
Not really worth the experience, to be honest, but you know, it still works. And this 95% chance to critically miss. Got it. That's fair, I guess. Okay. Not bad. We'll save the action surge. I don't need to waste it. Who's over there? There's 2 there, and there is a bunch back there. So let's see if we can do the spot thing. We'll eat this object right over. Really, that one little archway is giving me all these problems. Can I get there? No. And of course everything else is on fire. Oh, there we go. I just needed to change how high up I was. There you go. Very good. And same thing, because this has AoE damage. So I just need to make sure I get it here. That's another 3. Where's the other 2? Don't know. Have to call that good. Nice. one was really right next to me. Go get a basket. Very good, very good. We continue on.
There's a hidden door that leads further in. The mechanism to open it is somewhere among the wine racks.
Well, that makes it hard to focus. Let's see what we can do here. Lysel. We have most of our spell slots.
Lost in thought.
Still a little risky to run in there.
Blackets will be
Let the
done.
fire go out naturally, as it should have already by now.
God, this is the first time in 200 years you can forget just how much color there is in the world.
Focus up, we have work to do. I didn't actually mean to talk to him.
Yes.
I'm misclicking all over the place here.
But I was just, Right. Sorry. What's next?
It is kind of insanely rude of me to just dispel everything that he's had to deal with for the last 200 years. This is the first time seeing, actual sunlight. But this fire apparently will burn forever. We'll go upstairs and come back. That's kind of the issue here.
We've got...
Alright, Rovir. I held up my end of the bargain.
You kill the rats, yes? And do not...
$300, thanks. We will sneak out the back real quick, and we will come back to deal with that in a moment. I need every single spell slot for what I want to do next. Oh, that's where I wanted to go. Perfectly. Go see Damon. Why are people talking about decapitated heads? What do y'all got going on in free time, huh? Damon, hello, sir. How may I help you?
Karnak, you're looking well.
That's my girlfriend.
Would be a lot better if you'd find a way to fix this engine, Damon.
I haven't stopped trying, but all roads lead to a dead end. Sorry, I didn't mean...
Pun intended.
Never mind. Glad you're all right in any case. Nice forge you've got here.
Best I've had in years. Mistress of the house lets me operate from here for a fair price. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't happy.
Good. Someone should be.
I mean, considering she's not gonna be. Could we see your wares?
Certainly.
Okay, what do I want to buy from you? You usually have the best armor in the game available. It's kind of your shtick. There it is. Ah! I am $8,000 short. Well, that sucks. We do have Legacy of the Masters available and the Boots of Persistence available, which I really do need those boots. Freedom of movement, long strider, +1 to dex throws is way better than my advantage on dexterity saving throws, probably. +2 bonus to all attack rolls would help no one other than Karlak, I'd imagine. Yes, would help Karlak, so I'll take that. Unwanted Masterwork Scale Mail. Add your full dexterity mod to your armor class. Mission does not pose disadvantage. That could help Astarion, but we're gonna hold off on that for the moment. So there's that. Dang, in fact I can't afford that. Kind of bums me out a bit. Oh well. I have a lot of armor and other items back at camp I can sell off as needed. We can start, making a dent in my need for it. Just give him $5,000. Sucks to suck.
Shout if you need anything else.
Not much else I can really do here. You're gonna give you the good gloves. Kind of goes better with your armor anyway, because we have dexterity gloves here, advantage of the sleight of hand, and then Gale's flawed Helldusk armor actually makes it quite useful. Lizelle. We need to worry about saving here shortly. I get experience points just for going inside, I believe, the Diabolisks area. So let's do that real quick, while I can actually think about it. In we go. Yep, an extra 260 experience. Some of these items you will get like little checks on, so you can kind of actually figure out what these animals and creatures are. Helzik, I do not want to talk to you just yet. I just wanted the experience from walking in. That's going to be a fun part of the story. Sorcerer's Sundries, we will visit at some point, because I just want to get rid of the wizard and get an ally from there, because I played off all those quests as needed from there.
Yeah, but I dared you first, so you have to go.
Fingers crossed. I'm not going in there and getting swallowed by a devil.
Oh, I get it. You're scared.
You're scared. Ain't got time for that. Let's go ahead and do something actually a little foolish. We're gonna go run right down to the waterfront. That's not the right way for that. Over here. Let's go here. Fitz actually has interesting dialogue. Let's do that, because she knows Karlach, previous.
Karlach Cliffgate? That can't possibly be you, can it?
Fitz! If you want a sight for sore eyes.
And we're covered in blood, but don't worry about that.
Where the hells have you been, girl? Last I heard you'd run off to Neverwinter, and that was what? 10 years ago?
Neverwinter? Who told you that?
Ghortash. Said you didn't even give notice.
Ha! That prick, but... Never mind that. Look at you. The years have been good to you.
I won't lie. They have.
Yeah, she got a family, she's got a good life. Let them catch up in her
Well,
project.
go on, girl. Tell me
Let
everything.
them gossip. Have their fun.
First thing first. You saw the news, didn't you? About Archduke Ghortash.
I was there.
Right? Oh, I'm sure the fox will make a great duke of the hen house.
I think you were the only thing that kept him a little honest. After you left, things got dark, fast. I got out while my soul was still intact. Started working for an arms merchant. Still in the trade, as you can see. Met my fella Gregor that way.
Gregor
Been together
Clegane.
8 years now.
The mountain.
And Karlach. We've a little one on the way.
Fitz! That's incredible! Congratulations! Mum life, huh?
Hashtag
You're going
MILF.
to be incredible.
Gods, I hope so.
Just being optimistic.
Even after all these years, it seemed to happen so fast.
You got any good items?
But now that you're back in town,
I think
you
the
must
guy
come
next
to
to her
ours.
has better
All
stuff.
of you. We'll
One
have a
does
good
armor,
supper,
one,
catch up.
one does weapons.
You can meet Gregor. And the little one. In a few months. Are the two of you together?
How did you figure that out
Uh-huh.
already?
Isn't she beautiful?
Hey.
Absolutely.
She's just gassing me up now.
You're well suited. I can tell just by looking at you. Pleasure to meet you, by the way.
I can't tell you how good it is to see you, Fitz. I'd love to come have dinner with you and Gregor. We're in the city on some urgent business, but can I come find you when it's all settled?
I'd love that. Meanwhile, if you're still in the business of intimidation, you should take a look at my stock.
Take a look at her stock? Of course I will. You've got the dead shot, which helps with critical hits if you're trying to make Astarion work that way. Hand crossbow, longsword. Otherwise, no. Sorry, Fitz.
Great to have you back.
Wrong button. I'm not even hitting the right buttons no more. Karlach, we just had this conversation. I actually noticed.
You in need of protection, friend? What am I saying? Everyone's in need of protection. Don't be shy. This armor can't keep you alive if it's sitting here with me.
Not a bad pitch. Because he also has the armor of agility, which means you get your full dex mod armor class. No disadvantage on stealth checks and a +2 on all saving throws. Really nice piece of material. However, I did just spend all my money. So there's
The way
that's kind of what we got. Oh, Karlak.
Hope that wasn't a lie. I hope we do get to meet up with Fitz when this is all over. First step, save the city. Then, save myself. And last but not least, dinner with an old friend.
Dinner
What
with an
more
old
could you
friend.
ask for?
I mean, we could ask for salvation. We could ask for you to live. We could ask for these tadpoles out of our skull. We could ask for Baldur's Gate to figure out how to save itself. Like, there's options. But apparently we're doing things the difficult way, where we're just asking for the bare minimum. A nice dinner with friends. That tree only gets healed if you take out Carrion. And Carrion is down here for those who are observant. I rarely pass that check, so I'm actually kind of pleased by that.
Trust no one.
Starion, can you be unseen? Good, no one comes over here. Even though that's getting closer and closer. Hey. Wow, typo. Sorry, folks. Somewhat important. Just make sure. There we go. This is good here. Sneaking. And let's get inside. Let's get inside. In we go.
Indolence breeds madness.
Let's go, everybody. Another 260 experience just for existing, which is slowly knocking off that insanely high number.
Into the shadows.
Sneak. I don't need that. Nothing else really worth much here. Let's say hello to the creepiest character in Baldur's Gate 3.
Without delay.
And one of the hardest fights on honor mode if you do decide to go this route.
You do not have an appointment. Yet you seek an audience with Mr. Carrion. Ah, yes. You were drawn to me. A wanderer, bearing the scent of death. You are familiar with the necromancy of Thay.
Yep, I got it in my pocket. I haven't
I
opened
have
it yet, though.
heard the spirits whisper its name. Few books have the power to send a shiver through the living and the dead. Tell me, what did you make of its contents?
If I could open it, I'd be glad to share an opinion. Unfortunately, it's shut tight.
Sealed against those who lack the capability to understand it, no doubt.
No, I just
Perhaps
haven't tried it
one day
yet.
the book will reveal its secrets too.
I have all the pieces. I just
Until
haven't
then,
done it.
they're best left between its covers. Unless you have any other business with me, I suggest you return to the domain of the living.
Have you anything to trade?
I always have items of interest to those of a curious disposition.
And if you're looking for the best way to upgrade your wizard, this is it. +2 to spell save DC and attack rolls. I'll be coming back for that, because I'm too broke to do anything about it now. So it's definitely curious how we're going to go about this. I believe... Oh, hello, Carrion. Sorry.
Again, you disturb me.
Almost always.
My
will
client
disturb.
list is full, and you are not on it.
Love that for me. I came to offer my services if you need anything.
Yes. My spirits stir. They think you might be capable. Very well. You may help me with a small matter. I have an assistant, Thrumbo. A conduit I used to maintain my connections with the ethereal plane. Unfortunately, he has deserted his duties. He has not gone far, but given the sensitivity of his nature, I would prefer that he is not free to roam the city. Return Thrumbo's body to me, and I will see that you are suitably compensated.
Alright. May be able to help for a fee, of course.
I am more than able to offer you suitable recompense for such a task. An item, perhaps. One that resonates with your spiritual energies. The spirits will help me decide once the task is performed. First, you must bring me back Thrumbo's body.
Okay. His body sounds like you want him killed.
My child, that would be asking the impossible. He is already dead. He is... what do they call them here? Ah, a zombie. A waif I rescued from the jaws of death and gave a second chance at earthly purpose. If he does
nice way
not
of putting it.
value the gift I gave in reanimating that wretched flesh of his, then I will take it back. It is my property, not his.
You've got a deal.
Then, with the spirits herein our witnesses, the arrangement is made. 3 others escaped with him, though they lack even Thrumbo's modicum of intelligence. They can no doubt point you in his direction.
Lovely. Well, this means I'm sacrificing that gilded chest. Carla, get off the table. We're at somebody's house. Show some manners. Can't believe you right now. You're trying to be bad on purpose. And the way we need to go is off to the east here. And there's Sylphie. Sylphie's now selling newspapers. If you buy one from Sylphie, Sylphie will gain confidence and get better at selling newspapers. So it's just kind of like a nice thing to do. But not anything that's important to the story or character development for us, so it's largely do it at your own discretion. Let's go down here, and I hope the scene that I want comes up. There it is. There we go. Gotta love some fish. Unfortunately, Sailor is right... Sir, why are you right there? Makes things very difficult. Alright. But we'll take out Swagan, who's closest. 35. Can we focus on the fight? Potentially. There we go.
Swift and lethal.
Just this 95% chance we do it. The ones to worry about are back there. So we'll start knocking you out of the way. Active surge. Boom. Nice click. Love that for me. And a critical hit. What a lovely view. What a lovely, lovely view. Okay. Throw this. Just take the damage. And then once more, we will of course throw this. Okay, now that we're already full sending this, okay, and full send. Not really doing as much as I was hoping with this, but like, it's such a beautiful strategy. Because there's no individuals around him, so I don't gotta worry about the guards or anyone of that nature actually trying to step up and cause an incident. Gale, on the other hand, I was planning on using, like, attack to just kind of AoE this, but I guess not. Make sure the Svagan goes down. Because lightning damage, it just went crazy in the boat. And Basket, go invisible. It makes the CPU's AI just go crazy when there's someone just running around invisible. Okay, come here, you suckers. You guys are the close range fighters. Not really a big deal. Alright, Astarion with the high ground. Who's got low health? Who wants to die first? You? Of course. Happy to acquiesce. Baldur's Gate 3. That's what we live for. Stay up on top. Always love to be on top. And let's pull out the sword. How you doing? That was 20 points worth of damage. There's that. And we're just gonna give him a little extra. He's dazed.
Heating up.
Little friendly poke. Another friendly poke. And we will push you away. Just cause. Not a big deal. Grab the items. What's in here? Oh, thanks. Waterlogged letter. It tells you about the gnomes who are down in the water.
Close ranks.
So if you're curious about that. There you go. I am right in front of your face. Gale.
Destroyer.
Level 4. Let's take out this one. KO. Yatta. Beautiful. Basket. Say hello. Good hit. Good hit all the way. Alright. Now English will eventually come back to 95%. Okay, what in the world could I possibly be doing? Nope, that's a misclick. I can't even click where I need to now. I just shot a blood spatch on the ground.
Fury.
Hello. Boop. Let's still sort it out. When you're good at something, you're just good at something. Yep.
Rare to see them this close to civilization.
Sahwagan is how you say it? Well, interesting.
Oh, God! There's guts all over my boat!
You're alive, but you're complaining.
Used to the smell of fish by now.
But, I guess that's how you just live your life, man. It's got a Swagan longbow.
Had my fill of fish for the next few 10 days.
Having these things lying around is bad for business.
Alright. Murgrass, this mine, thank you. Everything else is fine. They won't let me loot anything else further.
Without delay.
Kind of cruel, I'll admit, on their part. It's like I wanted a little bit more out of the items over here. Interesting. And you're going to want to sneak before you go in here. So make sure Astarion is
someone there
ready to go.
Let's keep to the shadows.
Because you just need to pop open the door without anyone getting mad. In you go, Basket. And then you open up the cabinet. And out of the closet emerges Thrumbo. Because that's exactly what you want to have happen. And who's in here?
Leave me be. What are you doing in here?
The man's stench is unmistakable. Death, decay, despair. This must be Thrumbo, the runaway
I skipped a lot of
mystic
steps, because
Carrion
literally
was
you
so
go beat up the
eager
guy
for you
up
to
there, he
retrieve.
points you down here.
This is my
There's something
spot.
about finding a boat.
Go on, find your own.
But I just went right here because I am Very heavily distracted. Came to find you. Carrion was keen that I bring you home.
Mystic. Carrion? You're working for him?
Yeah, yep.
Oh no. No. I knew he wouldn't let us leave in peace. You don't have to help him. He's the one you should be after, not me.
Okay. Very good, very good. And now... we'll just attack. All conversation leads back to this exact moment in time. So we will have Astarion. Okay. You were supposed to hit him. That is kind of the point. Like, I know I'm distracted, but dang. Y'all just can't do what you want to do. There we go.
A tale for the ages.
And Gale. Let's not even worry about a spell slot. Just hit him with some ice. I am heavily encumbered. Can I send that to anybody? No, I just have to use the map and slowly limp our way over there.
Walking funny isn't a crime.
Come on, everybody, limp.
I will cure you of your pestilence. You have my word. What about the smell?
What about the smell? It was like, yeah, the house is a little stinky, but no one wanted to just, you know, go inside and check.
Curious.
Hopefully this doesn't upset Carrion. Because I've had this go awry before where I had the body on me and he was just mad about it. It's like, I couldn't tell you why.
Have done well.
Come on, everybody. Come on, limp, limp, limp. Limp like you want it. Beg for it. Come on, Lizelle. Make it. There you go. Hello, sir.
Hush, spirits. I sense it too. Our guest brings with her the stench of Thrumbo's disobedience. Hand his carcass to me. Quickly.
Hand over his corpse.
No more than the ungrateful cur deserved. And what do you deserve, I wonder, for meting out such justice? Yes, of course. A torch of revocation. Fitting for one so adept at tracking down wayward souls. With that, my debt to you is settled. Should you need any further consultations, you will, of course, have to pay for them.
I bet. Alright, so that's yours. That's your body. You're totally good.
Have we more business in this life?
No, I want to see if you made it cheaper. You did not, but I got a torch of revocation, so that's something. Let me show off this torch to y'all. 9 to 15 torch, damage, acid, and necrotic. It's not super great, but having Carrion on your side is totally worth it in the grand scheme of things. Now, I still have one short rest. Is there another fight that I actually feel like I can take on right now? That would be worthwhile. I need all the experience I can get, to be honest. So hard to think right now. park is kind of wasted time, to be honest. Our friends from the Underdark will be in here. We got that waypoint activated.
Would you rather be stabbed in the
Astarion's entrance isn't that grand. I definitely lost track of time. I was supposed to be done like 20 minutes ago. Let's just, for the sake of argument, go to the Basilisk Gate, and then we will go to the Elf Song Tavern, because I need to end stream here very shortly.
Ghortash is a visual, sure enough.
And inside we go. Let's go upstairs and talk to everybody, because I forgot to do this part. My brain is all over the place. I feel like it's scrambled a bit. I focus on nothing. Ran right past the guards who said, "Don't go upstairs. There's a murder going on." Oh.
Stelmane's parlor.
Hello.
A place to receive clients and improvements. I wonder if it's as I remember it.
Where's... what's her face? She's supposed to be up here. Hello? Curious. She might have already moved on to the next area. That's crazy. Let's go upstairs. Because upstairs, we have our favorite couple.
Ah, you found my hiding spot. Not a word to Alan. He doesn't believe in things like breaks. Or eating.
I mean, I see how the job. That part's cool.
I'd be more than happy to help you out at work. I could...
No, focus on your music. Besides, I'll be living a life of luxury when your school takes off.
Will you? You two are cute together.
Right? I keep telling her that.
Larissa!
And now she's blushing.
All right. The hero
You love
and I
to see
will
it,
stop
folks.
teasing.
You love to see
For
it.
now.
Don't you have anything else for me? Yeah, I was gonna say, you have two dialogues.
I'll never get
One
tired
if
of
Larissa
this view.
survives, and then the other one.
Same here.
Perverts. Appreciate you. Okay, that's it, I guess.
I was
Whatever.
thinking I could do some busking.
No need.
Crack tile. There should be some goods here for me. Send those to Astarion. Potion of speed and some dark vision. And everything else up here is just kind of a passing fancy. I'm feeling a tad wasteful on my resources, so I might call it here shortly. And this is our permanent room for the time being. We'll be here kind of moving things along. Who's trying to talk to me? Harper, probably? Jaheira?
Ah, I've had a lifetime's fill of watching little men buff themselves up with grand titles. I look forward to the day we show the Archduke that his tongue is not half so silvered as he thinks.
He seems more cooperative than Orin, at least.
Of course. He'll share his rule. What use all his brilliance if there is no one to bask in it? But even if we unite to command the brain, it's not as if we can leave the city under Bane's boot heel once it's done. We'd be back to the same old battle. Still, if you see sense in making an alliance, I won't question it. I'll just look forward to the inevitable breaking Ghortash spoke of.
Tell her what happened at the Harper safe
It seems
house.
that events at Denthlands have overtaken us. My contact there just sent word. The Harpers have been fractured, infiltrated by doppelgangers.
Lovely.
Perhaps we might have done something to help, or just fallen into the trap along with them. Oh, I only have myself to blame.
Yes, you do.
I have not been overly generous with the truth. I came here to learn of the Chosen, true enough. But I set my Harper searching for someone else, too. Tell me, what do you know of a man named Minsk of Rashiman?
That he was a
Despite
blundering
her
fool.
expectant gaze, the name means nothing to
I'm
you.
from Kresh Kalir. Why would the name mean anything to me? Little enough. What about him?
Street whalers spin stories from the time of troubles. And they save the strangest ones for Minsk. It happens that in his case, most of them are true. Minsk is an old friend. Perhaps my oldest. We fought at one another's backs, times beyond counting. And the last time I saw him, I left him to die.
Well, I suspect there's more to the story than that.
There always is. But that is still the fundamental fact of it. Before we ever heard of this Absolute, we received word of a gathering in the Undercity. What we found was the first dark seed of this plot. A circle of cultists with mind flayers in their midst. We might have ended it there, cut off at the root, but before I could send for help, Minsk charged in alone. It was chaos. He was overrun, dragged down beneath a mass of tentacles. I had a choice. Stay and let word of this cult die with us, or leave him and live to fight another day.
Live to fight another day. And here you are. You made the right choice. Don't second guess yourself.
The world takes much from those who presume to defend it. But sometimes, you get to take it back. So don't be sorry, because I mean to use you, if you're willing.
Oh, you're going to use me now? Very
Infection, indoctrination, eradication. That has been the fate of everyone the cult has captured so far. But it has not been yours. With your help, perhaps it need not be Minsk's either.
Okay. Why are you only telling me this now?
Because I was playing the pragmatist and writing my friend off for dead. Then I met you. If I seem suddenly flushed with hope and soft feeling, you have only yourself to blame. Oh, the point is moot without a means to find him. Without the Harpers, we shall have to find another path. I'll have a better idea of what that is once we're through the gates. Seems I need to reacquaint myself with this damned city.
Very, very good. So there's that. Halzen's gonna get kidnapped at some point. Everyone seems to be in a decent spot. Things are going right at the moment. What we are going to do, though, well, I can't think of anything to do at the moment because my brain is just elsewhere at the moment. We are going to end stream for today. As always, be sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed the stream. By all means, we'll be back Friday. As my apology for being late for today's stream, so by all means, be there. We'll be back at our regularly scheduled time of 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. My apologies for being late once more. I'm Rep for Geek Variants, going through a rather challenging and mentally rigorous battle today for Baldur's Gate. I'll see you guys.